Okay, so we've delivered all the chairs that you thankfully donated the shipping costs to. So I mentioned Tavistock relationships, and I need to give you just a quick synopsis on Tavistock relationship. Tavistock relationships is what it says. It works on relationships. So, relationships that are struggling with parenting children, divorce and separation, suffering from depression, and I might get a few bits wrong, but what has happened is they were supported by the government. So they're a charity and they were usually funded by the government. So basically the government saw their necessity in life in where they help couples, they help relationships to survive, to sustain all the, the knocks and bruises that they may come upon. And so they basically counseled them into surviving. And so we learnt April gone that the government no longer decided to fund them, and so they cut their funding. And as you know, if they cut their funding, it's a ricochet effect. It affects everyone that works for the company, etc, etc, etc. And so big shout out to Tavistock, who donated a lot of the office equipment and a lot of the chairs, everything that you saw us unload, we did not pay a penny for. And so in how can I put this? So the fact that we didn't pay for it, this is what I'm gonna suggest. If you know someone that is struggling with their relationship, struggling, with their parenting, what I'm asking you to do in support of us, Shield and Buckler, if you know someone like that, please send them to Tavistock Relationships. Here's the spelling for you. See it? Tavistock Relationships. You can find them on the web. It's Tavistock Relationships with an S on the end. So tavistock.relationships.org. Now we also have a app, and I believe it's called Between Us. So that's another place that you can go or send someone if you know that they're struggling in their relationship. Now I know a lot of people are associated with churches and organizations, and sometimes you don't want people to know your business. And so sometimes you don't want to talk to someone that you know, because you know that person might talk to someone else that they know, and it goes on and it goes on and it goes on. So you can confide in Tavistock Relationships, okay? And know that whatever you tell the person, whatever you tell the therapist, whatever you tell the counselor that is listening, it stays with them. They're not allowed to tell anyone else. They're not allowed to discuss it with anyone else. So, like I said, if you know someone, or if you are struggling in your relationship, you need just a little bit of help. You need to talk about something that you can't talk about to anyone else. Do visit tavistock.relationships.org or download their app called Between Us. Okay, so I said I'd give a big shout out to Tavistock. So here I am, Tavistock, shouting out, go to Tavistock Relationships. It's exactly what it says. It deals with relationships. Okay, all right. So I just want to take the time to thank you for all your donations, all your help and support with Shield and Buckler. I'm really sorry I'm not representing Shield and Buckler today. As you know, I usually wear our logo, Shield and Buckler. Please forgive me. I'm out of uniform. Okay, but I just want to give a big shout out to all those that support, all those that have subscribed to our YouTube channel. Find us on YouTube. I can't even say it. I'm saying YouTube. Sorry. Find us on YouTube. Okay, Shield and Buckler. All right, it has a big shield sign on it. So find us on YouTube. Please subscribe to our channel, follow us, so you can keep up with what we're doing to help society in both Ghana and the UK. You know, in the UK, as you know, we help homeless people. We provide them with food, we provide them with clothing. We take them off the street in the middle of the night and give them shelter. I mean, out of Shield and Buckler's pocket. We're not looking to anyone else. We give them shelter. We reserve and book a hotel room for them and give them the keys. We take them to the hotel and check them in. The UK is experiencing winter right now, and so you can imagine what it's like to be on the street, not having a roof over your head, not in a warm place that you can lay your head down. And so that's what we do. We take them off the street and we book them into a hotel room for the night. Unfortunately, it is just for the night. The next day, if we see them again, then we'll do the same thing. But it is a daily thing. It's something that is on impulse at the moment. We're striving to make it better. We're striving to make it that we can offer them somewhere permanent to be off the street. And so with your help, this is what we can do. And so this is what we're doing in the UK. With Ghana, obviously, you know, it's not winter, but it's still not nice to be sleeping on the street. We're in a season that's called, I believe it's hammer time or something like that, which is where basically it gets dusty. It gets really hot. This is their summertime. This is where I believe dust or sand from the Sahara Desert basically starts coming, and you start seeing the places covered with like a little bit of, I'll show you, with like a little bit of red dusting. Okay, so this is the stuff that comes down and covers the cars, and you know, you've got to keep cleaning your home daily. So where it used to be that you could do dusting every Saturday, nah, it's got to be every day. Okay, and so it's not nice to be out there sleeping in that environment. So you can imagine, you see when you are in the desert and they wrap the cloth around their face so that they don't have to inhale all of the dust and the debris and the sand. Well, imagine sleeping in that. So I want you to have a heart. No, it's not you, and it may not be someone you know. It may not be your cousins. It may not be a country that you even come from. But guess what? They're in society. They're human, just like you and I. You prick them, they will hurt. You slice them, they will bleed. They are just us. You may not know them, but I'm asking you for your help for them. Okay? Just be compassionate. We're not asking you for £1 million. We're not even asking you for £10. Whatever it is that you can afford, dollars, cedis, Canadian dollars, euros, wherever you are in the world watching this video, have a heart. Donate something small. If you don't want to donate, go to the section of Shield and Buckler that says store. You don't want to donate, you feel that you should get something back for the money that you give, great. Go to our store and purchase something. Everything you purchase goes all to the homeless. There is no profit margin that we take and put in our bank account. Every profit margin that we make goes to feeding, sheltering, clothing the homeless and those that's in need. Okay? And every penny that you give us, we show you what is being done with your money. We don't believe in taking someone's money and not doing and not giving to the place or the people that you say your money should go to. So please rest assured, we are not living a luxury life off of your money. God forbid. Okay? We're doing exactly what you want us to do. We are preparing to build the orphanage. We are preparing to build the men's homeless shelter. We're preparing to build the women and children's refuge and a community center where we can feed them, teach them, you know, run mini courses and things that will educate them, prepare them for life tomorrow. Okay, this is not just about feeding them and giving them today. This is about sustaining them and putting them in a place where they can do for themselves. And once they get to that place, we are hoping that they then will turn around, ricochet effect, and do the same thing for someone else in a world where everybody is somebody. And I want to thank Ruach City Church for that slogan, which rested on my heart. In a world where everybody is somebody. Follow us on YouTube, subscribe to our channel, see what we're doing, know what we're doing, help us to do what we're doing. Take care.
We're helping Tim and John with the rooms for tonight because it's freezing outside.
Thank you to Jules Buckler for buying me all these things today.